Howdy cows and ghouls, my name is Housifer, and today I've got a little bit of a different video for you. We're going to be looking at my sketchbook. Yay! More specifically, I'm going to be drawing in my sketchbook and you're going to be watching. You're the one who clicked on the video, man. I don't make the rules. Also, please don't mind my chipped ass nails. I need to repaint them.
Alright, so now we are going to talk and draw at the same time. Believe it or not, up until recently, I haven't really kept a consistent sketchbook. Only within like the past, I want to say year or so, I've been really trying to at least do like a warm-up sketch every week. And it's been going pretty good. I have probably about 6 months of work in here. I haven't been able to draw in it a lot lately. There's probably only 2 or 3 sketches from August in here, but that's just because August was quite busy for me. But I'm hoping to get back into it. I want to try and get at least one of these videos done every week. Once I get the ball rolling, I'll probably do like a little weekly recap on all the stuff I've done, kind of like a little mini tour. Maybe someday I'll do a full official sketchbook tour, but probably not today. Usually when I do my warm-ups, I don't really have a plan in mind. I do a lot of like abstract stuff, but today I thought I might as well do something a little fancier, be a little show pony for y'all. So I am just doing a half spread of my character, Mr. W. He is one of my player characters for a TTRPG game I play a lot of with my friends. It is called Triangle Agency. If you don't know what it is, you should look it up because it's pretty cool. If you like SCP, you'll like Triangle Agency. But anyways, he's been my earworm character for probably a few months now. Mr. W is a morally gray rich boy vampire who has a gun anomaly, which means he can click normal people out of existence. He's delightfully evil, and I love him. But I'm gonna go quiet now. I may pop back in when I'm talking about technique or just something that comes up in general. But for now, feel free to sit back, relax, and just enjoy the vibe. So I was trying to think about what kind of things I could put on this page that would give it the aesthetic that I wanted it to. And since Mr. W is in fact a vampire, I thought it would be cute to put a little silhouetted bat up in the corner, as well as a rose, which I think will have a little more significance to his character than I initially anticipated. And in the last little box, I have a close-up of his eyes, because he is frequently wearing sunglasses. I mean, he has blood red vampire eyes, so he has to hide them somehow. But with that all planned out and out of the way, I go ahead right into lining it, and I am going to be using a combination of microns and pit pens, and later on I actually do come in with some red gouache. I was not initially planning to do that, but I think it has a pretty cool effect. I think from the get-go, I knew exactly where I wanted this piece to end up. I really wanted to keep a strict black and white color palette with like a splash of red, but I don't think I had the idea to put some red in there until like probably about right here. I went in to do the tie because he has a red tie, and I was like, wait, what if I paint the tie and his eyes and the rose red? Spoiler warning, that's what I end up doing. And I think it actually looks really good. The character himself has a very limited color palette. He is very black and white. That was a design choice I made intentionally, and it mirrors throughout his whole family. Naturally, I had to make this guy's entire fucking lineage. I feel like I made his eyes a little too close in this little close-up, so I kind of try and go in and fix that by making the right eye a little larger and just fixing the proportion just a little bit. I do wish I had made this a spread instead of just a single page, but I didn't really have a whole lot of time for that shit, so... And now we're coming in with the gouache. This is one of my favorite, I wish I had put it up to the camera, but this is one of my favorite watercolor brushes I've ever owned. I got it recently. It is perfect for like sharp edges. Maybe I can throw in a clip here of me showing it off to you, but it is a Winsor Newton and it's just, I love it. I love watercolors. I love working with watercolors. And gouache. Gouache is great too.
So now we're at a point where I'm just going to let this paint I just put on there dry, and then I will finish up this part and we'll be done. So pretty much everything but the rose is dry, so I'm just going to go through and start erasing all of my pencil marks.
So here I'm actually going in with a, they call them jelly roll pens, and it's just like a white ink ballpoint pen. They're fantastic, I swear by them. I bought a pack of 4 like 6 years ago, and I still have all of them. They're awesome. Now I'm just going in and lining the rose, adding all the details over the red gouache now that it has dried. And I will say this sketchbook it's from a brand called Paper Blanks. I don't want to say they're specifically like mixed media sketchbooks, but they are surprisingly robust. They hold a lot, and I've never had an issue with like ink bleeding through one of these pages. And I decided very last minute that I needed one more touch. And so here you can see me as I start taping off all of these little panels here, because I'm going to splatter them with red gouache. The type of tape I'm using is called washi tape. It's pretty much just expensive painter's tape. Comes with these nice little designs on them. A lot of people use them for scrapbooking and crafts. I use them for my watercolors. I've just grabbed a random ass sheet and I'm loading up my brush, and now I do the good old flick method. I've put a copious amount of red paint and water on that brush, and I'm flicking it with my finger to get a splatter effect. And now I'm just going in and painting in some specific details, lines of action, making it a little more pronounced. Just making it a little more pronounced. I was going for like a kind of blood splatter to fit the whole vampire motif. And now that we are wrapping up the sketch page, so too the video comes to its close. If you've stuck around up until this point, thank you. You're a trooper. I appreciate that. Here's the final sketch page. Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think about this style of video. It's a little more casual, less scripted, and easier for me to make. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be completely dropping all of the other stuff. I'm still going to be doing the stuff that I love, but I think this will be a nice refresher to have a sketch video every week. If I can keep up with that. We will see. But that's the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, my name is Halcifer. I've been your entertainment for today, and you, hopefully, have been entertained. Thank you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.